Hey guys, this is British StarCraft and welcome to my first ever cast. This is a Diamond or Gold League game between EXO CamlEscu in the in the right side of the map, even not bottom right, and Cossak, the red Terran, in the left corner of the map. And the map, as I'm sure everyone here knows, is Metalopolis. So this map, I mean, they've spawned on opposite ends, so it's not like you can just run down there and rush in, and also there's 4 spawn points, so scouting obviously takes a bit of luck and measure to get it right. But the interesting thing is that there are these guys, as the Protoss person knows only too well, which is great for Terran because they can fly some dropships in, unload here and just completely bum rush the mineral line, and no one's there to do anything ever about it ever. But at the same time they can be quite good for Protoss too if you want to hide some advanced tech building like a dark shrine or something you might not want your friend to see. But I wouldn't be too worried about if I was the Terran. I wouldn't. I suppose you can warp prison him, but that's about it. So I'm not expecting to see any form of early rush. I'm spending to see, you know, maybe 1 or 2 expansions per player, a decent length game. I'm hoping. So we're getting our barracks up from our red Terran player at 13 supply, which is pretty standard. Although I'm not quite sure how long. What's he done there? Whoa, 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 whoa. He just, okay. I think that must have been a misclick, because he just garrisoned 5 SCVs inside his command center, which effectively stopped them mining. I'm not quite sure why he did that, but, okay, Terran, I'm assuming that's a misclick. So if we look in the tab here, we're both fairly even on both probes and both harvesters even, but I'm really surprised the Protoss person hasn't scouted. Normally it's the Protoss who will put down their, yeah, he's giving the look of false cheese here. He's hoping to scare the Terran. He's hoping to make the Terran put up bunkers, and he's hiding his tech, his gateways and his pylons here, and just putting 1 pylon, which should put flashing red lights up for the Terran saying proxy gateway, proxy gateway. And I'm really surprised the Protoss hasn't scouted. They normally just put their pylon down and use that same SCV just to go and scout around the map, and especially on this kind of map it's fairly important you know where your enemy is, because it can actually influence your playstyle quite a lot. But it looks like the Terran person is scouting. He's about to get a good look in his base, and I'm interested in seeing what he's doing. He's not going to scout behind the gas by the looks of it, but he's going to see 1 pylon and no gateways, and I think he's going to smell cheese unless he goes behind the gas. Is he going to go behind the gas? Can he even see this? No, he can't see anything. Oh no. I think that might have been successful, but he is definitely going to be worried about some proxy now. But as we see, the Terran person seems to be behind on SCV 17 to 21, and our Protoss person is researching warp gate. But is he, you know, chrono boosting that out? But he's only got one gateway, and the Terran person he's coming back. I'm not quite sure if he's going to go check for a. He's checking for a what? He can't believe there isn't. He must be about to put a bunker up. He must be suspecting something. I mean, we've got 1 stalker out, but you know, if the Terran person had done anything now, even if he puts a bunker down, the Protoss is not going to be able to do anything with it. Get a bunker contain, could even get a bunker rush, and the Protoss would be rather stuck because he's got 1 gateway. I'm building a second, I think. No, he's 1 gate robo. Okay. We have a Protoss player going a very balls to the walls 1 gate robo. As I say, if this Terran player was to come in now, put a bunker down, he'd probably be able to hold that. If he was to send his troops in and put a bunker here, this Protoss player would not be able to deal with it. He's chrono boosting out an Immortal, but if he gets the bunker built, an Immortal and a Sentry, but you know, he can't see a gateway. This guy cannot see a gateway. He does not know what's going on. That Stalker's come out of something he does not understand. But our Terran player seems to be going for 1 Rex factory, 1 Rex. And a Thor, is that? We have a Thor coming out. We have a Thor from our Terran player. This is a very unorthodox game. I've never really seen a 1 gateway robo scanning. Does he see? I think he probably does now, doesn't he? Yeah, he sees this. So now he understands where the gateway's been, but nothing really bad's come of it. So if I'd been in his shoes, I would say I'd have sent an SCV around to scan for tagged these watchtowers and look around here for a proxy gateway, because I would have been shitting my pants from a zealot rush. But That was very cool and calm. I mean, it could have backfired. I think the Ghost Academy as well. No, an armory. What am I talking about, Ghost Academy? An armory. I think there's the 3-gate robo. So he's gone 3-gate robo, but it was a very fast immortal. I mean, 2 immortals out in less than 8 minutes is pretty impressive for StarCraft. I don't know many people who've done that before, so I'm thinking Terran Person's going to do a bit of scouting with the Hellion, perhaps go behind the mineral line if he can get there, but I think he's going to run into a bit of trouble on the way. And it looks like our Protoss is about to scout with the Zealot as well. They're going to see each other. Oh, I'm not sure. I don't think either of them reacted like they see each other. I think the Hellion was just checking for an expansion, wondering if it was safe for him to push out or expand, or if I was one of these players, I'd certainly be thinking about expanding now. Maybe not the Protoss. If I was the Protoss, I might I'd be rather worried about the amount of troops I've got and getting my 4th gateway, but I mean, 4 gateways and 1 robotics on 1 base is not going to support itself very easily. But more Thors coming out, and 250mm strike cannons. I'll be honest, I don't really see that. You get Thors, but you don't. Yeah, I've never really seen anyone get there. So this seems to be a Marine and Thor build. That's been scouted, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I mean, the Protoss guy's got Immortals. That's going to tear this to shreds. Immortals and Zealots. That's like the best counter you could possibly have against this build. I think our Terran player needs to get a few siege tanks, or maybe some marauders, not marauders, some Hellions to deal with the Marines, but he definitely needs to get... What is this? What's he doing? Oh, he's going all out, balls to the walls. SCV's on auto repair. Going out, I'm going to push right into this guy's base and make sure these Thors do not die, but in all honesty, I'm not sure he's going to be able to beat this. Force fields, Guardian shields, 4 Immortals, more on the way, 4 gate, you can just walk in even more troops. I mean, I'm not sure if this is going to work, and he needs to make sure these Marines don't get split off from the main army making an attack move, but I mean, oh dear, oh dear. Well, here we go, it's Thors, SCVs and Marines against... Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. Ouch. Ouch. I think this guy should pull back. Ow. I feel a little bit sick after... Oh, that slaughter. Those 4 Immortals completely wiping the floor with that. This is bad. He needs to take them back. That's 100 minerals he's about to throw away. Don't throw away the 100 minerals. You've got enough damage done already. If this Protoss person were to push out, I suppose the best he did was to at least do a 2-pronged attack with the Hellion, hoping to do some harass, but in the end of the day I think he probably lost more harvesters. Somehow still ahead. The Protoss person has not been very good with his harvester production, but I think if the Protoss was to push out now, he would have absolutely no trouble wiping the floor with this Marine. The Marine needs to get, not an expansion, you need to get bunkers, you need to get siege tech, you need to get something desperately to deal with this, but he doesn't have siege tech, he's not getting bunkers. If this Protoss were to move out now, he would stand no chance, but I think the Protoss is being a bit slow. If he were to... Oh, come on, Protoss, you could win this game right here. You push in, you win. He's got nothing against you. He's still getting Marines. Why would you get Marines? You just got slaughtered. He's got Zealots and Stalkers and Sentries. Well, why would you get Marines? At least he's moved into siege tank. Siege is a bit better, but he needs to be getting the siege technology. Is he getting it? I can't see. Okay, that was an observer, just got shot down there, but he's getting Thors again. It didn't work the first time. No, this is where you shake up your strategy. You've seen he's got Immortals, you need to get... If you went... Ooh, Cloaked Banshee. Right now, if you got a few Cloaked Banshees and went to his mineral line, you could harass him with some serious stuff. If you... Ghosts also, for these shields, you need to take the shields out. A Ghost Academy would be one of the best things you could get, but definitely not expanding and definitely not getting more Marines. You are not going to have enough. There's an attack move right on top of you. At least he's getting bunkers now, but that might just be too late. This siege tank needs to get siege tech. It needs to be done, but he's not even researching it. This is going to be brutal. Thor, no, this has got to be GG. I don't see how he can hold off. You know, no. I can't see any way this Protoss player can come out of this. He needs to at least get inside these bunkers. The Terran player, he needs to get inside the bunkers. But even that thing, even if he gets in bunkers, I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Why is he building these? The Protoss person doesn't even have a Stargate. Okay, taking out that statue, it was annoying. I will give you that. But how can these guys must be able to see each other? Here it comes. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Oh yes. Oh, using his 25mm strike cannons, but oh, didn't even use the bunkers. And that is a GG from Cossak. So some fairly balls to the walls play from CamlEscu. Getting his 1-gate robo followed by another 3 gateways into a 4-gate robo on 1 base. But if I'd been him, I'd have definitely put down the second expansion sooner and perhaps got my 3 gateways up first. Because if this Terran had, at the start, he could have won the game. He had, you know, a significant amount of troops standing here, and this guy had 1 stalker. If he'd gone in and put a bunker up, I don't know, like here, put a bunker up here, just put his 4 Marines inside it, I'm not convinced the Protoss person could have done anything about it with 1 gateway and 1 robotics facility. But that's the price you pay for being too tentative and not scouting enough. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I did. And I'll see you guys next time.